All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys. Welcome to Play Any Good Books Lately. My name is Martin. I just started the game successfully, so hopefully that this will start up for us. So let's give it a shot, and we'll go from there. Sorry, I'm restarting the stream, so no point in doing an intro. I've already gone through all the starting soon and the music and stuff, so let's just start it directly from Steam, and then we'll go from there. All right. So a little bit of housekeeping. The Adventures of Grumples, our female warrior who is misgendered in every conversation we have because this game was not updated properly when they made the Steam anthology. Okay, so we are currently on a quest to find the Earthstone. A scouting party was sent below. Let's see here. Yeah, there we are. A scouting party was sent below. 3 people, a seer named, I believe, Maynard, a scout, and a knight. And they have not reported back. So, General Roth, after our recent escapades in the village, finding our brother, has seen fit to allow us to, actually, his Felix is his name. I must visit the Sage Felix on the 2nd floor. Oh no, Sage Felix is the mage who knows about the Earthstone. So it is Maynard. Or Seer Wayner. Anyways, we're heading down to find the Earthstone. So we talked to Felix, and he told us that there was a civilization before Avalon, and the fortress was built over those ruins. And if the Earthstone is returned to its original pedestal, we're basically in poo-poo, because it will take the subterranean city that used to be on the surface and bring it up to ground level, destroying Avalon. Which is why it's important that we go find it. In addition to that, we've done a bunch of other quests, not the least of which was finding out that the king of Cathea had been poisoned. There's a page named Simic that was hired by the Ahol, or rather, the affiliates of the Shahol in Avalon, to poison the king of Cathea. So we worked all that out, found the antidote, and we're good to go. We've made some friends. It's King of Cathea's name is Durnus, by the way. So we went back to the Earthstone quest. We were told by General Roth to talk to a mage named Felius, who was a little touched in the head. Turns out he's a necromancer. He told us that the scout who went with the party was actually his friend. Due to necromancy being a little bit taboo in the Fortress of Avalon and the societies of the 7 kingdoms there within, he doesn't have a lot of friends. So she means a lot to him, and any news of her that we can bring to him would be of great import. He also offered us, since we weren't mean to him, he offered us the chance to learn some necromancy from the literal skeleton that he has in his closet. I'll let you take that one in. All right. And that takes us to where we are today. So, for some reason, this door is not opening for me still. And I was reading some walkthroughs done kind of closer to when this game came out. And these should be opening because we have the key. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to do some other quests in the inner keep first. And then we'll make our way back and we'll see how that goes for us. So we've got a chest here with a little bit of scouting gear. I'm also, while I'm at it, I'm going to return to the outer keep, to our quarters, and I'm going to put some of this stuff away. Because our inventory space never gets larger, and it is currently at a bit of a premium here. So, we're just going to do a little spot of organizing. Doesn't seem like that's going to work. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, and we'll use the other chest here for the rest of our stuff. And for the records, all the chests in the quarters, you pick your tunic and your pant color at the start of the game. And sometimes people regret their choices. So, the game is nice to you, and they give you those chests in order to work your stuff out. Okay, back to the adventures of the Inner Keep. Alright, so, after doing a spot of light reading, I found out that quartered here is an easy couple training points. Find out what his name is. If his name is Esmond. I don't believe that I've met you yet. What's your name and where do you come from? Really? I think you're bluffing. Serious. Wake up, soldier! Shahor spilling over the walls! To arms! To arms! If I find you sleeping on the job again, I'll have to report you. Good day. Oh, hello, sir. May I help you with something? That's more like it. I wish to know where you're from and what your name is. My name is Esmond. I'm from Orium. I'm actually not here to fight or to keep watch over anything. I think your commanding officer is the only person qualified to tell you what you're here for. What do you think your job is? That's the beauty of it. My commanding officers describe my job as, well, I'm to be a lucky charm. No harm's ever befallen me. People stopped asking questions about it a long time ago. The goddess herself watches over Esmond, they say. I was Orium's four-leaf clover. Now they're trying to find a use for me. Lucky? Like how? Well, I can tell you what landed me this job. When Orium attempted to take back her lands, I went out to fight with my friends and brothers, but got separated from them. The first wave, which I was supposed to be in, was destroyed. To last man. I could have been the last man. I stopped asking myself how all this happened a long time ago. That doesn't sound so amazing to me. Oh? Immediately after that, an owl spearman on horseback nearly ran me through. His horse stumbled on the plains, and his spear fell through to sink harmlessly into the dirt at my feet. His horse fell on the opposite direction, away from me, and the spearman himself landed in a crumpled heap, breaking his neck in a bale of hay. By the time the owl had been routed. So how did they decide that you were best utilized as Avalon's lucky charm? Well, my commander never believed I was so lucky until he saw what happened on the field. He began asking my family questions about me, and in the end, he believed in my luck. It was to be the odds breaker, all right. So they brought me here. I suppose they think my luck will wear off on him, or bless Avalon, or something. That's incredible, Esmond. I hope your luck holds out. See, that's just the thing. I've been tired a lot lately. I've never needed so much sleep before. It's like I've got the sleep all the time. I know I've the wasting disease. Not even the goddess's own luck can save me now. It's kind of like she realized she made a mistake making me so lucky, and now I've got to go maintain some cosmic balance that will keep humankind alive. I think you should see Crosby to find out if you're not just overworked. Is there any way I can help you? As a matter of fact, there is. I played poker with a soldier named Tracy the other day. Now, knowing my luck, I shouldn't have played with him, but he was so rude, saying I was a flightless barn fowl and that I didn't know how to play. He kept losing, and I really should have drawn the line when he put his father's ring down on the table, but he demanded another chance to double or nothing it, so he did, and you accepted, and you won again. Yes. The thing is, he didn't lose that much money, but the ring... I feel just awful about it. Could you possibly bring it back to him? Tell him I think I'm dying and that I won't rest in peace if I have the ring that rightfully belongs to him? Why don't you bring it back yourself? I don't think he'd like to see my face again. He's a man of his word. I don't want to push it. His word may just be my luck in life, his word may just be that my luck in life are to end on his blade. Those Eratoians lean a bit toward the savage side, especially the riders. I doubt that, but I'll bring him the ring and tell him what you told me. Thank you, sir. If you've the time, please stop by and let me know what happened. Glad to be of help, Esmond. You can do me a favor now by going to see Brother Crosby about the sickness you think you have. All right. Okay, bunch of journal entries. Chat, you should remind me to go read those a little bit more later. Some basic stuff. Now, I did find out that I was wrong last stream. Your perception stat does actually matter a little bit. Perception of at least 15 lets you find some of the traitors in Avalon's midst. So, I am going to put some points into perception. We do have a bit of an adjustment, so actually before I put some points in, let me just, okay, so I do have a +2 modifier. That one's just charm. Okay. So, I should just be able to level up my perception. Let's see. So we had a +2 modifier. So 11. So we'd have 13. So let's get some more points. I believe doing this will give us some more. So we've got, yeah, there's Tracy right there. Greetings, so what's up? Much of the same, soldier. I don't believe I've met you before. Who are you, and where do you come from? My name's Tracy, sir, now from Aratoy. Ever since I was a young Ave, wanted to be a soldier. My old man was a fighter, and his before him, so I figure I fit into the scheme of things by birth. Just ask the other soldiers who's second bravest fighter in Avalon is. Who's the bravest fighter? Whoever you're asking, of course. Unless it's you, I should have known. Say, Tracy, I ran into a soldier by the name of Esmond a little while ago who said, What did that old gold-grubbing freak tell you? I'm rather steamed at him right now. Nobody ever told me he was Mr. Lucky, so I wasted my old pay on a card game with him. He had the nerve to take my father's ring. Whew, that voice was a mistake. He told me you goaded him into a game. When you lost, you kept asking for double or nothing. You're an imposing figure, Tracy. He was probably scared to say no. Admit it. You were on the bottom of your mugs. He tells a different story. He wanted me to return the ring because he says it rightfully belongs to you. He thinks he's dying, Tracy. I'm gonna go with that one. This guy seems a little touched. He can keep that. He can't be that ill. I saw him just the other day. He just seems to sleep, that's all. Indeed. Here's your father's ring, Tracy. Esmond asked me to return it for him, and he knew you were angry with him. He thought that if he walked up to return the ring, you'd have thought him came to gloat, and that you would have impaled him with your sword. Thanks, you sir. You're welcome, and I think you should thank Esmond. I'll do that, sir. Thanks for your suggestions. You're welcome. Say, have you heard any news recently? Just trying to help. If we are to work as a team, there mustn't have been unnecessary friction. Take care of yourself, soldier. Steel bracer. And a girdle. We'll see what those do. Steel bracer. Replaces the leather ones. Already got a girdle. Okay. And I can't wear that yet. Okay. I will keep it in my inventory, though. Okay, let's see here. Let's try and up my perception a little. Okay, so that +2 should give me what I need. Okay. Now let's just see. I'm curious, actually. Because scout teachers normally have perception bonuses, and I might be able to nab a couple more stats, which would be preferable to just dumping 4 points a pop into, let's see, +4 defense, hit recovery, attack recovery. There we go, advanced camouflage. That's 10 points. That body control is 20 points. Okay. So we'll get 10 points. And then that gives us another 10. So we'll go to Inner Keep level 2. And we'll go to the fighting teacher. We'll do pain tolerance. Now we've got no more training points, though. Okay. So that will mean... Let's see. You know what? We'll go into the caves, and we'll get enough training points to buff us up 3 levels there. Okay, so let's just make a new save. Actually, we'll go down here for the fresh save. Bulls 6, Chapter 2. There we are. Okay, now let's see. Yeah, I wonder why... You do not have permission to leave. So we must have to go back to General Roth, then. Fair enough. Alright. So we'll cruise on over there. And let's see, there was a piece of armor as well that to grab. Okay. Some scouting skills. east of Felix room. Find a locked door. So you open a locked chest in the hidden room east of Felix room. Okay. So that was actually the chest we found last time. And the key Sarath gives us. So that's an elven fine longbow. So we'll take it just because it's a good item. Okay, but there was another item that we were talking about. Alchemist. North room. So apparently there's a very good armor that I should be very much interested in. So let's go to level 1. Okay, so he said North room. So let's see here. Okay, and let's... Sorry, just reading. Go east to the north room for Heart Guard. Go east and visit Tristan. We'll give you a quest if your perception is 15. Quiet. Here's Vasek. That's west. Okay, so it sounds like he's on this level. So there's Nice. So there's a fellow named Tristan. Tempest? Wacian? Lo, lad. I'm Wacian, the commander of the watch, and I was told you'd come to see me. Suppose this means you'll be wanting to go below now. Well, I'll let you down there, but under the condition that ye let my man Weldon down in the caves know that his replacement's caught a sickness, and we're doing all we can to find someone to fill in. No problem, Wacian. This will only take a moment. Thank you, lad. Let me know when you're done, and I promise you won't get locked down there. Thank you, Wacian. I'll be right back. Okay, so that gets us through the door. Gives us our permissions. So there's a chainmail hauberk. So we don't have that, so we'll grab that. Let's see, restriction +4, stealth, and so 0 to 3, 0 to 5, 0 to 8. Okay, so scale seems to be better. So we'll roll with this. We'll roll with this still. Okay, no Tristan yet. Okay, so east, north room. He must be on the second level. All right. So it says go east. Or maybe he was on the first level. Because I was going west, not east. So there's Lucius. There's a Sir. Okay, so he's in one of these east rooms. Sir Benny's. So, yeah, he must be on the first level then. Yeah, because I've been in all these areas and there's nothing of, nothing to remark on, really. So we'll go first level. We will head east. I feel like we've been in all of these rooms, but give it a shot. There's Esmond again. Yeah, been down to all these areas. So we'll try up here maybe. Okay. So this is Tracy's quarters. Yeah, so I'm not sure what they mean. Tracy's ring, bookcase. Now go outside to the southeast exit to the inner bailey. Visit Tristan. I was looking in the wrong areas. So head to the inner bailey. Okay. So it said east and talk to Tristan. So it sounds like he'll be over here. So there's Merchant Quinn. No one there. Merchant George. Let's go. Might have gone too far east. Really? Please move. I don't want to be stuck forever. I've got plenty of space. I don't know why I can't get past this guy. That stinks. Yeah, okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we'll try this building here. When no Tristan in this building. This building here. Chad. Avalon's got a Giga Chad. There we go, Tristan. Greetings, sir. How are you doing on this fine day? As well as can be expected, soldier, yourself? Oh, just trying to keep everyone's spirits up. I think it's my calling in life. I fancy myself a bit of an entertainer. My name's Tristan. It's an honor to meet such a distinguished officer. Distinguished? You flatter me, soldier. And in my experience, those who would heap praise so freely intend to ask for something. I have nothing to ask, save that mayhap we get some action soon. I'm sure you've noticed how restless and idle an idle soldier can and will become, can and will continue to become. I've noticed something of the sort, but there's not much I can do about it. I may be an officer, but I was given my rank by commission, and I'm still trying to prove that I'm worthy of the rank I have. Well, your accomplishments have been impressive thus far. As time passes, your popularity will grow, as will your accomplishments, as will the soldiers' and commanding officers' respect for you. I know this. In fact, I've already started writing. Writing what? I've been writing of your exploits, of course. One day, stories will be told, poems recited, songs sung of your heroic deeds across Urale. You are destined for greatness, and I shall be the first to begin to immortalize your legacy. You will allow me to be your biographer in this respect. I have a choice in the matter. You may wish to hold out until I've actually accomplished something impressive. You're right about that. I am the greatness personified. Nations will rise and fall. At my whim, enemies surrender without scuffle. A legion of Shaol's slaves will dance to my tune. Please don't. I have no wish to be glorified. I need no public relations, man. Farewell. I'll be a little diplomatic. I'm glad you see it that way. I knew you would, soldier. Say, how did someone with your strange combination of skills... What you wish to know is how I was torn from the great Bardic College to serve as a common soldier in the Keep of Avalon, right? Something like that, yes. Actually, I signed up. Why not? My fighting skills are good enough, and I just think of the great material and inspiration I can get for my writing here in Avalon, the last bastion of hope against the Shaol hordes. This is great stuff. Great stuff indeed. Well, good luck to you, Tristan. I hope your epics make your name a household word. Farewell. There we go. That is what I was looking for. Heart's Guardian. So apparently... Yeah, there we go. So lots of bonuses from this armor. So I should be able to throw this on. Good. All right. We are now boosted in the stats. Boosted animals. Okay. So I think I can go sell. We'll sell the girdle. We'll sell the chainmail and the leather arm splints and the fine cuirass. And everything else we are wearing. We won't get rid of the diamond ring, though. Alright, so we'll go to the outer keep, we'll dump our stuff, and then we're finally going to be able to go into the caves. Okay. So we'll dump the big bow here, and that is it. We're well armed. After all that, let's save, make sure our armor and stats stay the same. And let's get some training points so that we can up our perception, and then we can go after some traders. There we are. Nothing there. All right. So, and apparently this perception issue, it becomes very important specifically in this chapter. So we'll do caves. All right. Arm ourselves. Use this guy. So we'll throw ore of iron on me. Okay, and that should be good. We'll fight some of these guys. Okay, so those are cave lurkers. There's going to be some neat backstory with regards to these guys coming up in a little bit. So, Neil Andron from the last stream, he suggested that we take this mage with us, and I am thinking he made the right call. Because that made that fight much easier. Okay, so let's just... Oh yeah, we're really starting to KO some guys. These are rock golems, who attack much faster than we do. Okay, so the mace is a lot slower than the sword. That's something else that I'm starting to figure out, is that depending on the weapon you're using, be it an axe, so swords are fastest, axes are next, maces are the same. Similar to other RPGs, kind of like Skyrim and that sort of thing. And then, of course, similar bonuses. So maces are going to be really good against armored opponents. Axes are kind of middle of the road. Swords are good against unarmored for the most part. Okay, so that got us... So how many enemies did we just beat? So we're probably getting like 1 point per enemy, something like that. Alright, so we just... So I'm actually doing... Ore of Iron is making us do very well. Oh. Dang, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so... Gonna have to redo all of that. Oh well. We'll save when we get down there. Got a little overconfident. Nothing there. Okay, so now we're in the caves. We'll save our game. We'll do a little redo here. There we are. Let's heal up a little bit here. There we are. I don't think any of the cave lurkers carry anything, but it is good to just to check these things. Make sure that make sure you're not missing out on any items. All right. So we've got a cave lurker and a rock golem here. Okay, so that gets us back to 6. And then we'll up our... Actually, did our perception go down? Wonder why. Interesting. I think I will be spamming saves down here because I do not want a repeat of that last little fight that we had. Let ourselves heal up as well. Don't want to have to rely on Wyatt for the unnamed Mage's Apprentice, who will remain unnamed until our escapades are completed. Yeah, you can see he's pretty low on magic energy, so the AI just kind of blows his magic load, as it were. Yeah, I should have enough health for this. There we go. Okay, so he took a hit. So let's just make sure. Just make sure he doesn't die, because he is a fairly valuable person as of right now. Helping keep us alive in these battles that are unadvantageous to us. Okay, so that dead end, dead end, dead end. So we'll go up this way. Okay, I think this guy is actually important later, but let's keep moving. That's chapter 3, I believe. So we'll keep on moving. Okay, a lot of rock golems up there, so I'm not sure. They seem to tank more hits, so let's go up this way. Let's see if this is... Yeah, kind of similar, honestly. There we go. so far so good. Okay, now looks like we have a lot of cave lurkers up this way, so I think I am wanting to backtrack, go up here, and then I think this is actually where our quest takes us. So we'll head over this way. Take on some golems. Yeah, there are a lot here. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, got some good crits there. Not even mad. Okay, that went in our favor as well. Glad to see it. Doing fairly well in all these fights, honestly. Stop using all your mana, dude. Not like we're running out of enemies here. Oh. So you stay away from my friend. Okay. That could have been very poor for us, so definitely saving the game after that. Okay, yeah, we got a dead end here, path up there. Okay, so we've got one more enemy. I should have enough health to deal with him. That is a yes, which is what we'd like to see. Jeez. Getting a decent amount of one-hit KOs here. Love it. Let's see. 23. Awesome. All right. And I think, yeah, because of our adjustment, we only have to get our perception up to an adjusted 13. And then we can just use the diamond ring, which gives us added perception. And then we can find some of those traders. Get some quests back in Avalon. Okay, and might as well talk to this guy too. Well, hello, can you help me out here? I've urgent news to bring to King Vortigern, and I've gotten lost in these caves. That's understandable, but your orders are to return to General Roth at once. Oh, now I've really messed everything up. Roth will have my hide. That's not for me to decide. Go see General Roth immediately. You're currently off duty. Oh, damn. Okay, he's attacking me. Why is he attacking me? That was self-defense. You all saw it. Self-defense. Okay, letter to King... a letter from General Roth detailing General Oberon's treachery as well as the current state of affairs in Avalon. Okay, I actually don't like the way that went. I feel like if I had a higher perception score, I would have been able to find something out there. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do that. To up my perception. And then we're gonna take this diamond ring here. We're gonna do that. And that gives me an adjusted perception stat of 15, which, if to be believed, is what we need to discern traitors in our midst. So he's right around here. Whoa, whoa. Can you help me out here? I have urgent news to bring to King Vortigern, and I've gotten lost in these caves. Lost, you say? With a bedroll on the ground, tunic unbuttoned, boots placed aside, with socks in them? For whatever reason, you're settling in. I figured you for a shady character the first time I saw you. Do you take me for a fool? Yes, I take you for a fool. A dead one. Draw steel, craven traitor. Okay, now we have a reason to be fighting this dude. There we go. Alright. So we'll grab these. Let's grab a couple of these, actually. Curious to see if these would be of use to our friend. So we'll select for him. All right. We'll take that quiver there. Let's see here. So that's higher restriction. 1, 4, and 4. Okay, so that is better than this. Leather gauntlet. 2, 3, and 3. 2, 3, and 4. So we'll throw these on. Throw these on him. That's negative to stealth. Gives him a bit higher defense, though, which could be neat. He's got green pants. We'll give him black pants. We will give him actual boots. Give him some more modifiers. Back to Grumples. Okay. Save the game. Okay, that actually didn't give us any experience, which is kind of lame if you ask me. Alright, let's map out the rest of this part of, what was it, Caves 1? Yeah, Caves 1. So let's map out the rest of Caves 1. Oh, bollocks. Kill off the spiders. Save our buddy. Okay. I think he didn't notice me in time. I think that was actually a dire hit, kind of like if I was playing a stealth character. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, so lots of shot hole here. See if they've got any items of use. Doesn't look like. Serrated broadsword. Those gauntlets. We'll put these on the ground for Felix. Actually, I think I can just trade with him. Yeah, there we go. So we'll trade those. Give him that just to be inventory hoe for us. Alright, Sword of Urza. Signet ring. Take that. And then it looks like he's got lots of fine white steel stuff. So I'll take those. Buckler doesn't seem to be particularly useful, but... Sorry I'm taking all your stuff, dude. It is useful, though. Okay, so those won't be... 5, 6, 7, 4... Oh, wow. Okay, much better. Cool. Sold. That's a +5 defense. It's a minus to defense, but resistance modifiers are much better. Yeah, we'll swap to that. And this is still max restriction 45, restriction 43. Okay. Okay, let's finish mapping out. There we go. One hit KOs, I will take it. Yeah, he's got nothing. All right. So let's go back to Avalon with our higher perception stat, and we can finish up some more of the Chapter 2 specific quests. All right, so let's go Inner Keep. Believe some of the traders are here. If memory serves. Just a corpse. Just chillin', boys. Just chillin'. Nothing to see here. Okay, so I think he is... Hey! Hello, soldier. What's new in these parts? Not a lot. Some old god duty. Sounds like fun. Not used to it, are you? Where are you from? Bards will write epics extolling your exploits. Orium, sir. Say, could you do me a favor? I might if I knew what it were. Well, I'd like to get transferred to the South Gate. God, the soldiers I usually pull duty with have all gotten transferred over there. Since we all get along, I figured it would help pass the weight. So, could you put in a good word for me, sir? Oh, I see. Where were your comrades transferred? Oh, a few days ago. Why do you ask? Because I'm beginning to get suspicious. Oh. Why is that, sir? Consider that your fellows were transferred to the South Gate a few days ago. When I arrived, which was after their transfer, I discovered and slew a group of soldiers who had sold out the enemy. They're your friends, you say. Consider also that when I told you I was suspicious, you became nervous. If I were suspicious, and you were not in the wrong, you would have assumed that my suspicions weren't related to you. Well, well, listen to you. Tell me this then, oh clever one. How is it that you can envision the Shahol being defeated? I don't see it, and I have a good imagination. They will destroy these walls, come spilling over the wreckage, and commence the carnage. I just happen to be one of the few who will survive because, you see, we struck a bargain with Mithras. Fool! The Shahol seek only your deaths. Anything they promise you is secondary to their idiotic religion's directives of destruction. Right, but my part in the bargain will be done long before the fall of Avalon. And now there's the matter of you. Your continued existence is the threat to... Shut your treacherous trap! The bargain ends here. Okay, so we're just going to save. I did land a good hit on him. There we go. Almost died. Damn. Dude hits hard. Faux show. Okay, so... Okay. Give him some better gloves. So that'll help. Give him some inventory space. Okay. You look like a lucky fellow, sir. Care to try your skill at throwing the bones? No, but I've got a mission I could use you for if you've nothing better to do with your time. Sir, I've served my watch, sir, and I want some time to sack out. If that's all the same to you, sir. Don't worry, soldier. I'm just looking for volunteers. With due respect, sir, I already volunteered once when I joined. Fair enough, soldier. If you change your mind, I might be back. Okay. So we won that fight. Don't feel like doing that again. Go to our quarters, drop off some stuff. Can sell some of the rest. Go from there. So that looks worth keeping. We'll keep that. Room for that. There we go. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff in the Inner Bailey. Just for a couple crowns. Okay, talk to Boyo here. Okay. Steel boots. Double-bladed axe, leather gloves. Take these off of him. Sell all that. Okay, that's all the big stuff. Okay, now inner keep level 2. So my intuition was correct last stream. One of the knights here, I think it's actually Lucius that I talked to. If your perception is high enough, you'll be able to talk to him. I am Lucius, ambassador to Elithria, and a very busy man. If you have no business with me, waste not my time. Please excuse my interruption, Ambassador Lucius. Okay, so not him. Alright. Let's see here. Perhaps one of the other knights, then. If not, I'll just go back to the walkthrough and see what it says. Let's see here. Sir Avalon. Hello there, lad. I'll be short. I'm just trying to map this. Okay, so not him. It's one of these nights. Certain. Go away, I'm not accepting visitors. Okay, that was much the same as the last stream. Just make sure that's my perception. Yep, perception of 15. Sir Torton. Something you need? Yes, I was wondering what your name was and where you might be from. Oh, you're one of those, huh? My name is Sir Torton, and that's a clever line right there. I'll let you go around asking everyone the same question. I'll bet you go around asking everyone the same question, don't you? I'll bet I don't. Why, yes, actually. How did you guess? I can see you're a live wire. I'm going to quietly escape your incipient rant now. Yes, you adventuring types are all alike. Always poking your noses into our rooms, sifting your grubby paws through our belongings, asking us the same questions. That's how things get accomplished in my line of work. You can't complain much when I brought back the Chalice of Life. Now, did you? That's a good point. I think I'll escape before you begin another rant. That's another thing! You spend way too much time running around. Running this way and running that. Scaring the non-military members of the keep. Causing... I can't believe you were named after King Torton. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving. Let's see. May I help you? Please do not take long. I have duties to perform. It's a good thing you said that. I've been meaning to ask some of you about that. Ask me about what, my boy? About your duties. All I see are a bunch of wandering knights. There's much more than a body's work to be done here, my boy. Suitably mysterious response. Thank you and farewell. Sir Either, with unnecessary enthusiasm and volume. Welcome, youngster! How fare you this day? Just fine, actually. Forgive my rudeness, but who are you? No offense taken. My name is Sir Either, and I am a member of King Rience's retinue. I've heard so much of your deeds, and you seem to be quite a star on the rise. Why, thank you, Sir Either. Just doing my part, actually. That's actually the reason I wanted to speak with you. I'm sure you're aware that there are traitors in our midst. From what I hear, you have a hand in disposing of them yourself. As hard as it is for me to admit it, I believe one of my fellows is a traitor. Oh, who might that be? It pains me to say it, but I believe good Sir Osla has fallen. He received a letter that he guards jealously. I wouldn't be surprised if it was shut up deep in his footlocker, but I believe it's a message from the outside, from the enemy. I don't know what he has planned, but whatever the reason, the letter has him on edge. And what would you like me to do about it? If you can recover the letter and bring it to me, I shall ask to seek a private audience with our king and expose Osla. If the letter's what I think it is, will you help me with this? Certainly, Sir Either. I will return to you when I have learned something new. New quest. Alright. So... Sir Osla. I believe that might be the rude man who said he was not taking visitors. Sir Osla. Alright. So, in his footlocker. Guards it jealously, eh? Alright. We'll save the game. Because I have no doubt this will end in a fight. Leave me alone to my thoughts. Go back from whence you came, fiend. I shall be forced to run you through. I can see this is going to be difficult. I will return in a moment. Okay. I didn't see a footlocker or anything, so I'm assuming you have to get his letter via dialogue, which doesn't make a ton of sense. Have you spoken with Osla yet? In a manner of speaking, Sir Arthur. I can't get the letter from him. He won't even talk to me. That's not my problem, kid. Be more persuasive with your pen or your sword. Good idea, Sir Arthur. I shall return. Alright, chat. Is it the pen or the sword? I reckon it's going to be the sword, but we'll see. You again? I thought I told you... I know about the letter, Sir Osla. I know it tells who the traitors are. Give me the letter, and I assure you that the alleged traitors will be given a fair trial. Oh, so you know the truth. I would say no more, Sir Osla. Hand me the letter, and I shall be on my way. But aren't you going to read it first? Read it? Sir Arthur has told me. Oh, Arthur has told you, has he? Are you in league with him? In league with him? He asked me to investigate a letter implicating a traitor. What? I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. Of course I intend to read the letter. Why? Were you going to... Where were you going to take it? To Arthur, of course. He was the one who requested, read the letter, son. I'm sure that Arthur has not told you the complete truth. As you wish. The letter is actually a communique from Avalon, the traitor, to Arthur. It contains orders. So now you understand. I understand that Sir Arthur is the traitor, and tried to get me to confiscate evidence that will now be used against him. One question still remains. Sir Oslo, why did you keep this letter to yourself if it implicates Arthur and Oberon? Oberon was one of my countrymen, and a highly decorated one. I patterned myself after him. He was a role model for me. I was horrified to discover that he was a traitor. I did not plan to hold on to this letter forever. I was just trying to decide when the time was right, and who I could trust with it. You must understand. I have only recently come in possession of it. I understand, Sir Osla, but Oberon's treachery is already known among the officers of Avalon. Allow me to bring this news to the king. Thanks, kid. I knew I could trust you. I'll let you know what happens, Osla. Off to King Rience. Wondering what voice I should give him. I feel like a posh git would do. Child, you look as though you've seen... Oh, child, you look as though there's good enough reason to excuse your intrusion. Speak. I was approached by Sir Arthur earlier today with some disturbing news. He told me that he believed that Sir Osla was a traitor, and that he had in his possession a letter that proved it. He asked me to retrieve the letter for him, perhaps thinking I would have more luck with Sir Osla than he would have. Yes? What happened? Do you have the letter? What of Sir Osla and Arthur? I went to Sir Osla, and at first he would not speak to me, but eventually I got through to him, and he showed me the true contents of the letter. It is a missive between General Oberon, who, as I'm sure you're aware, is a known traitor, and Sir Arthur. Sir Osla and I decided that I should come immediately to you with this document, and let you decide what is to be done. I have the letter on my person, Your Highness. You have acted thoughtfully and quickly in this manner, and I applaud your efforts. Arthur shall be dealt with. Guards, have Sir Arthur arrested immediately on charges of treason. You are dismissed, son. You have done a great service, and I shall not forget it. Thank you, Your Highness. Training points. Yes! Love me some training points. It's like crack cocaine to my character. Give me all of your training points. Alright, and then I think he's got some skills left for me. There we go, weapon skill. 15 points. Boom. I think that's everything he has for me. Save our game. Head back down into the caves. Alright. Arm ourselves. Alright, we should be a more considerable threat to the enemies going forward now. Just so we're not having to do all this legwork all over again. Okay, now. Taxing my memory here, but I think if I go around this way, you're able to avoid immediate first contact with the owl. There we go. Head over to the next phase of the caves. Alright, lots of training points to be had here. Alright. Just go through these quick. Just a squint. Alright. On we go. Okay, so this is the difficulty in this area. You're not just dealing with like the last area where you can kind of pick your enemies off. This is like giant warbands, and they're very well armored. So let's cast some spells. And see how we do. All right. That went really well. I was expecting to get absolutely messed up there. Okay, now, just realized we forgot to go up to General Roth while we were up there, which is unfortunate. Okay, so he's got some, kind of decent weapons. Nothing really. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, he's gonna get himself killed. Yeah, like that. Oh, jeez. Whew! Wyatt, you are aging me. You was loved, you was cherished, but you was stressful, and you was aging me. Oh, good lord. Alright. So that actually went really, really well for us. Especially considering Wyatt went rogue there for like half that fight. Okay. So I don't have access to his tower shield, which is strange. Okay, nothing particularly to write home about. Okay, Morningstar. That might be worthwhile. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's let Wyatt heal up a little bit. Hey, Titan, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping by. We're just, we're in chapter 2 of the game right now. And, basically the main quest for this chapter is the search for something called the Earthstone. We're currently on the second stage, I would say, where we have lots of Shaol that we're fighting. Caves 2 is a fairly large area, so we're not even like scratching the surface on the number of enemies that we need to be fighting. Okay, so I'm fairly healed up, and Felix Apprentice is relatively healed up as well, so... Oh, God. I spoke too soon. Alright. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, God. No, no, no. Oh, thank God for Wyatt and his tank spells. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm your target. Target me. Thank you. There we go. Holy crap. They are duking it out with us. Jeez. I've never actually played a fighter before, so I'm actually fairly new to I guess you would say this fighting style in the game. Okay, so Warhammer I'm interested in. Probably end up dropping most of this if I'm honest, but just want to keep it in the inventory so that I don't omit it just in case it's a good item. Okay, so we're good to go there. Yeah, 39 training points. We are doing well for ourselves. Okay. So, I think I want to loop around this way. I saw a mage class over that way. So I want to try and avoid the mages for as long as possible. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They're going right for the mage. Ripping apart an axle on your rig? Is that like a welling rig or what's... Okay. Wyatt. Where are you? There you are. Him get some magic back. Since he's been putting in frickin' work casting them buffs on us. $42. Me likey. Okay, and then we can maybe dump some fluid drive shaft inside the air. Oh, geez. So what, you just got me on in the background while you run the ugga-duggas on that axle? Next warband. Oh, so you're just relaxing? Stop running! Jeez. You're gonna get us into more fights, you absolute idiot. Okay, this way, sir. Sir, I need you to come this way. No! Why are you starting fights? No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Okay, take advantage. Kill the mage. Kill the mage. Kill the mage. Oh, thank God. Woo! These are getting spicy with this AI jank. Woo! Alright. Take some of our emo boy clothes. Okay, so let's go to him. The mage's companion. Those would be good for him to have. Okay. And then... Oh, God. Alright. Alright. No. Yes, attack me, please. Attack me. Yep. Go ahead. Attack me. Going after the mage. Okay. Land some hits on this guy. Oh, good lord. Getting real sick of your shit there, Felix Apprentice. Oh, these are absolutely crazy situations. Oh, War Axe, okay. Okay, stats are nothing really to write home about. Oh god, what happened here? Oh, jeez. Okay, thank god. Game jank. Gotta love it. Okay, let's see. No more goodies. Honestly, with the Showl, for the most part, it's only the mages that are really worth going after in any mini, or sorry, the only inventory you want to be going through for the most part is going to be the shaman, which are the mages. Okay, so that adds coordination actually, which is a superior item. Give him more books. It's got a little ring of protection there. All right. Now that he has his items, save our game. Okay, looks like we are decently healed up. Oh, man. Okay. It's more mages going forward, so it's gonna be some interesting fights, that's for sure. Especially with this guy not stealthing himself. Maybe that's something I do. Or before fights, I just cast stealth on him or something, and then he doesn't get. There we go. Now he won't get attacked. There we go. That's going really nice. Okay. So that's what I'll do going forward. I'll cast stealth on him, and then There we go. Okay, go over to the mage. So he's going to have some good items. Ring of protection from cold. Decent. Alrighty. So got my strat for Wyatt. We'll cast sneak on him. If I think for the most part just if there's mages involved, because when it's kind of smaller altercations like this, it doesn't seem to go too bad for us. But if there's going to be mages involved, then we should definitely look at giving him the added protection of a stealth buff. Jeez. Armor doing work. Why isn't Wyatt following, or why isn't Felix Apprentice following us? Sorry, I'm calling him Wyatt. That is, I read ahead a little bit in a walkthrough, and eventually his name is Wyatt. But as of right now, he is technically Felix Apprentice, because in the lore of this society, mages don't receive names until their naming, which is basically until their master considers them worthy of a name. Okay, so we are slowly finding links in the dungeons. There we go. Oh, some enemies in that area there. Okay, go down this way. Might have to see about, okay, let's try and bait these guys. Okay, Wyatt, I need you. Okay, so this mage is pretty aggro, actually. There we go. Resist the hold spell a little bit better. Okay, so he ran out of mana. That's pretty much all that saved me there. Okay, and then just grab some neat stuff. So that's a heat resist. That's a cold resist. Got some spare hit points if I do that. Okay. Alright. Anyone else got stuff worth picking up? Does not look like. Okay. Okay, so I think we are nearing 69 training points. Excellent. I am probably gonna have to start I'm probably gonna have to start dumping points into stealth at some point. One of the class specific quest lines is for scout, and apparently, like, it's an elective quest, but it's really good to do. So I might dump a ridiculous amount of points into stealth, and kind of change up my armoring philosophy just for a little bit, just to get through that quest line, and then go from there. Okay, I think I have healed enough. Wyatt's got enough. Okay, so that's gonna possibly turn into a fight. Okay. Okay, he just decides to go for a Wyatt for some reason. We'll have to keep him in a buffing mood, I think. Oh, of course you heal yourself, because you suck. There we go. This guy better not kill me. Okay, thank God. Sparkling Ring of Charm. Cool. Take that. Take the cloak and the tights, just because they're special colors. And that might feel like being fashionable at some point. Okay, so that is an exit. Okay. Okay, gonna cast Sneak on our boy here. And in we go. No, gotta protect you. Don't die, please. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. Did he cast Hold on himself? Okay, I'll take it. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly, the area above is a straight up bad time. So we're gonna be a little bit boring, and we're just gonna hang out and we're gonna heal for the time being. Because I do not feel like all this hard work going to nothing. And sorry if I'm saving lots, I just do not want to have to suffer through this more than I have to. The combat in this game can be really, really, really jank. So, well, I mean, you guys have seen earlier, you know, Wyatt just goes off and does whatever the heck he wants, and I get stuck with the bag, getting attacked by like 6 enemies at once. Luckily, my armor stats are good enough that I don't get utterly destroyed doing that at this point, but still, not a good time. So let him heal up a little bit more. Actually, I might just make him heal. There we go. Heal himself, and then he can, just in case I die and have to come back up. All right, Leroy Jenkins. Here I come. Do epic battle. Okay. Well, at least the hold spell doesn't really Oh, jeez. Don't cast more fireballs, please. Just cast it on himself. Oh. Or, oh no, that was Felix Apprentice. Okay. Book of the Elements. That would be useful for him. Come here, buddy. Just for you. Actually, you can be my loot hoe, so that I've got some space in my inventory. Okay. Search the area. He's supposed to be here. Okay, this is Village 4, so we've actually already been here. Confusion? Go down here, maybe? No, can't go down there. Okay, so spoiler alert. The seer that was in the party, he's supposed to be up here. But he's not. Okay, I'm actually going to redo this fight. Okay, so we'll head up. Okay, so here we are. So I wonder... Strange. Go. Again, Book of the Elements. Nothing else really needed. Hand that over to him, along with all of our loot. Or most of our loot, I should say. I'm going to do a separate save for this. Okay. Not sure why... Not sure why he's not nearby. Okay, maybe we have to go to the next dungeon. Like maybe I got ahead of myself there. Oh, this part. Okay. Cool. Cool. Shut up and listen. There's little time to waste. Do I know you from somewhere? Likely so. I am, well, was the scout sent with the party that you've either come to find or to replace. Listen, an incredibly powerful and absolutely corrupt undead being now inhabits this crypt. Thank fate, it has departed momentarily. Why should you care? You're dead already. Is this creature what killed you? No, the owl found me first, but I'll tell you of that later. I don't know what this undead thing is, but I know it turned the entombed, little more than skeletons, of course, into undead minions that follow its orders. It has done the same with my corpse, and I must ask you to slay the thing that my body's been made into, or my spirit will never rest. Won't you disappear if I do that? How is it that none of the entombed souls are in ghost form? Probably from the violent nature of my death. I was a good friend of the mage Felius. A strange bird, to be sure. But since he is an expert on the undead, and I was a curious person, we spoke of the undead often. Apparently, when one dies as violently as I died, his or her soul stays partially on the material plane as a ghost until some sort of quest is fulfilled and the path to Elysium or Acheron stays open for the spirit to take when its work is done. Eventually, the path will pull the spirit with it, but not instantly. Now hurry. I will return as soon as your body is once again still. Farewell. Okay, so that gives us another quest. Okay. Still, it's not sitting great with me that I'm hoping there's not like some sort of glitch going on with the game. Again, like Steam re-releases these games and does a relatively good job most of the time, but sometimes the jank endures. Okay. So this is another cool part of the game. So this is the ruin, the temple underneath Avalon. So the sage Felic, when he talked about the Earthstone and the pedestal, this is the temple that he was referring to. So essentially, the civilization that preceded the civilization of Avalon, this is where they come from. And these look like cave lurkers, right? Right. But they're highlighted yellow, which means I can talk to them. Oh. Wow, one who isn't hungry for my blood. Hey guys, this one talks. Not funny. What you want? What are you? Part of long dead cults. Terrible curse. What curse are you speaking of? Used to worship here. Liked. Curse on our people. Sink our temple. Make us dumb. Ugly. Scary. Who cursed you? Magic user. We stole stone of the earth. Said, keep stone. And laughed. Cast spell. Life normal for many moons. Then, stone of earth stolen. Temple sunk. Our people made stupid. Beastly. Scary. Scary. What did you look like before you, were made dumb and ugly? Like you look. Normal. Not scary. Not scary. Worship small goddess of prettiness. Is that what makes you attack us? I not attack. I talk. Some others not take change well. Only think left. Think temple their home. Act like animals. Kill anything they see. Forget goddess. I smartest of all who can speak. Is there any way I can help you? Give stone of earth back. We put back. Temple come up sun again. We be normal again. I can't do that, you see. We built a citadel on top of your temple, and if the temple comes up again, our citadel will be ruined. Oh, no. Look, I'd like to help, but there must be some other way. Oh, you find other way and come back. I know. You know you'll see me again? Yes. Goddess tells me. Still talk to me. Me, smartest one, especially now. Watch for brothers. They stupid. Will kill anything. Yes, you've already said that. Very well. I'll see you later. Alright. That, I think, is a good place to stop. Thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Next stream is going to be on Saturday. Just to remind you guys, my schedule is Tuesday and Thursday for 2 hours, and then on Saturday, my plan is to stream for 3 hours, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, if you have been enjoying the stream, come and say hi, and we'll see you then.